Hello everyone, I am back in South Africa and I wanted to reach out to you all. Thank you so much for all of your kind wishes, your support and your prayers. I really do appreciate it, and I do believe in the spirit of Ubuntu, just like the Miss South Africa organization, and that we should uphold those values in all that we do. So I wanted to be transparent with you all and share my story. A lot of you would have seen the video that I made about vertigo while I was in Mexico at Miss Universe, and vertigo is a condition where it feels like you are dizzy and there is a sense of the world spinning around you. And now, as you all know, that your balance lies in your ears, so when you have a hearing impairment, there is a high chance of you having vertigo, and it's very intense and very pronounced, which can also cause major issues with your balance. And when you have these issues with vertigo and balance, it really means that firstly, you need to be strong in order to be able to combat it and to fight it. And mentally, I was very strong, I was ready, but physically my body just was taking a lot of strain. And I even had to seek medical help in Mexico City, and even after the medical help, my condition still wasn't improving. On the night of the preliminary competition, I continued to push myself, and I was ready in my national costume to showcase it proudly. But my body was just saying no, and my vertigo intensified and became unmanageable. As we waited backstage, I fell repeatedly, and I was not able to get up and feel secure standing without support. After conversations with the production personnel, I did not feel I was in a position to safely walk on stage. I had to very quickly realize and be at peace with the fact that this was not the road that was meant for me. I am deeply grateful to the Miss South Africa organization for their support and for empowering me with the choice to step away. It was not easy, as I was not doing this just for myself, but for all of you South Africa, and for every single person who have thought they could never be on a platform like this. On August 10th, I undertook to prioritize the marginalized and represent South Africa, as well as the Miss South Africa brand, in a way that genuinely makes a difference. Following the prelims, I went to see a specialist in Mexico, and I'm already doing so much better. But I am proud to be differently abled, and it is not enough to just open doors, but we need to have systems in place in order to foster true inclusivity. I hope this experience can help to educate the world of pageantry and beyond. I will continue to serve as your Miss South Africa, to support and uplift those who come after me. With my unbreakable spirit and an exciting year ahead, I will keep fighting for myself and for everyone with dreams and passions who lack the systems to achieve them. Together, we can create new standards and new norms. And I am so proud to still be your Miss South Africa.
So Mia Leroux has given us an update as to why she withdrew from Miss Universe competition just before the prelim. Like everyone knows, there was an official statement released by Miss South Africa organization stating that Mia Leroux withdrew because of her health, and she complained of a certain, should I call it, hearing balance or hearing issue called vertigo. So vertigo is a kind of problem where your world is revolving around you, as if you are spinning, for those who are deaf, So she could not focus with her health, and the vertigo intensified. In the competition, I was following her and Chichi, because in the build-up of the competition, I said, okay, I just want to monitor Mia and Chichi to know who we do better ahead of each other. That was just what I was focusing on. So during that prelim, every other contestant from or delegate from other countries presented their national costume, so I couldn't see me. I was somehow troubled. After they said Somalia, then Somalia should be in South Africa. I didn't see South Africa, no. So I became concerned. I was like, where is Maya? Maya did not show up. So after the prelim, then South Africa released a statement that Mia had to withdraw because of health concern, and now she just revealed that it's because of what they call vertigo. Now, you are not going to see me bash Maya, because I have said it many times. I just like Maya just for the fact that she also loves Chichi. So you won't see me saying this, all this online banter. I can't be engaged in it as long as it has to do with Maya. Just remember also that even before the prelim, Chichi got ill as well. I don't know what really happened between both of them. Chichi got ill, and I couldn't see her videos, I couldn't see her content for like 2 days. I became worried, and then she released a statement that she was actually ill, and really that really gave us some consolation and all that. So anybody, it could happen to anybody. But what many maybe I think many South Africans were angry about is that the South Africa organization should have allowed the second runners up to take over when they noticed that she was having such a health issue, the vertigo, because it's according to the rules, if you could not perform your duties, the first runners up will take over. But that did not happen until the prelim, and the prelim is just 2 days to the final, a day to the final. So she could not come up with South African costume, and that was just a day to the final. So she withdrew her candidacy, and that was how South Africa's participation never took place. So the whole thing became like a national issue in the country. Everybody was like Mia first, Miss Runaway Queen, and nobody is immune totally to sickness. So or health issue or health concern, anybody anywhere in the world could have such health issues. So don't feel like you are this, you are it could happen to anybody in the whole world. But what we concern people, what we are saying is that they should have used Bozo Simela. I can't pronounce the South African name. Her name is Nompumelelo Bezo Simela. She's the first runners up. She will have replaced Maya on time. When they noticed that, I watched her video. Mia released the video. I watched the video where she said she was having this what's it called? This vertigo. She said it was your balance depends on your ear. Your ear gives you balance. So if you can't hear well, you can't balance. And I have some rumors also, not from verified, so that she was having issue to participate in the training fully, since that vertigo was intensifying. Their dance, the drills, and all of that. So it became quite a huge issue for her. And the prelim, you are coming to a stage where the whole world is watching you. So obviously she can't be confident with herself. She needed to withdraw, and that's even better. South Africa has got nothing to lose. They've won it twice, have first runners up, I think second or third runners up. So South Africa has one of the biggest pageantry organization in Africa. They are the biggest. I have to tell you the truth. South Africa has the biggest pageantry organization in Africa. So they have nothing to lose. But my own concern is that how then did she win Miss South Africa when we have yes, she's differently abled. And I love how she is carrying on her cause. She is supporting inclusivity. If you are doing anything that benefits the masses, let the deaf people be involved. Let other people that are differently abled, be involved as well. But my own take is, how then if they are accusing our Chichi of getting a pity crown, the crown was given to her, boys and nations and all of that. How did Mia Leroux win Miss South Africa among other people that are able? Yes, fully able. She said she's differently able. I understand. How did she now win? Because crown chasers is one of the ways through which South Africa train their delegates, and obviously they will get to the final stage, and the competition will take place, and they will select the winner. So how did she go through all this training, rigorous training? You need to see how South Africa train their delegates, to compete at the Miss South Africa, because South Africa doesn't have any any separate what is it called? I don't know. They don't actually organize Miss Universe. What they organize is Miss South Africa. So once you win Miss South Africa, you automatically Miss Universe. Nigeria don't actually do Miss Nigeria. They do, but once you become Miss Universe, you are as well as Miss Nigeria. So my own is, if she is able to go through all those training, crown chasers and all of that, and emerge the winner, why is it now difficult for her to follow the same training or the same procedure in Mexico to participate? But that's talk for another day. I'm glad that she's fine now and all of that, but South Africa has got nothing to lose. But then my expectation was never dashed. I wanted Chichi to finish ahead of her, and Chichi did not just finish ahead of her. Chichi became African queen, and we are all good.